welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is AhTravesty playing some Neverwinter Nights 2 with the Baldur's Gate Reloaded mod. Alright, we are once again here in Baraghost. Sold a bunch of junk and we rested up, and I think we're ready to continue on with some of these side quests. So let's go ahead and take a look at the overland map here. Yeah, let's go this place next. What was this one? Fisherman's Lake. We haven't been there yet. I think what we'll do is just kind of circle around through here and get all these places, and we're going to head over to the east side. But to Fisherman's Lake we go. Alright. I don't see anything in the immediate vicinity. Let's see. Let's take a look at a map first here. Yep, there's definitely a lake up here. Small house up there next to it. Big open area though. I guess we're just going to kind of circle through here and just run into whatever we find. Let's see, before we continue on, let's get our long duration stuff going on here. A little bit of endure elements and some mage armor. And one more endure elements. Alright, that's all our long duration stuff. Let's start over here at first, I guess, and then kind of weave through here. Let's go to Kagan. So far, ooh, we got a bunch of undead here. Okay, Branwyn, let's do your thing. Let's do a little bit of turn undead here. Alright, that got him. Oh, we got a hobgoblins over here. Looks like he's in a non-hostile state. Alright, a little bit of stuff we can sell. We'll leave that skull behind. Alright, let's go talk to the hobgoblin next. And he is coming to us.
You there! I need some money and some healing. If you know what's good for you, you'll give it to me.
You gotta be kidding. You're one hobgoblin. Why should we do anything but kill you?
I'm a member of the Chill, the mercenary band. If you want all of my friends breathing down your neck, then just keep on pissing me off.
Oh, we got another option here, it looks like. Strength. Let's use this. You're threatening us? I think you've got things mixed up, you degenerate, foul-smelling beast. Before we end your miserable life, you should do some begging and maybe throw in some information about these black talons.
Wait! Hey, I'm sorry. Just don't kill me, please. I'll tell you about the Black Talons.
Go on.
The Black Talons are a group of mercenaries. They're part of the group who's been raiding the merchant caravans. I just got lost in a raid a couple days back. Some of the flaming fists had been dogging my steps. There, I've told you what you wanted to hear.
Alright, be on your way. I don't know how valuable that information was, but... Alright, onward. Anything else back here? Can we get through here? Yeah, it looks like we can. Let's take a look at a map. Okay, yeah, I guess we'll just kind of, like I said, zigzag through here and see what we run into. Okay, that's that house over there on the other side of that lake. Alright, there's nothing here. Oh, there's somebody there too. Jembi. Tangan and Zakar. I don't exactly remember what was up with these guys, but just to be safe, you know what? Let's put up our medium duration stuff. Let's get some shield up and some ghostly visage and some more shield and some mirror image, and let's put up some bless. No, let's put all this stuff up. Let's put some bull strength up and some shield of faith. Let's make sure her armor class is still going up with that. Yep. Alright, I think that's all of our medium duration stuff. Alright, let's have Kagan lead out. They don't look like they're friendly, huh?
You start running.
Stop where you are. If you throw down your weapons and cooperate, then no one will be hurt. If you don't, then you'll all die. A very simple decision on your part. Huh? Oh yeah, I think these guys are probably bandits too. We surrender to no one. Draw steel. Stupid, stupid. Now you die. Alright, Caster, she's put... Is that a female? I don't know. Looks like, yeah, she's putting up a stone skin. Let's see. Let's go right for that, Caster. Let's go for a knockdown. And Garen, let's go ahead and put some Hexblade Curse out.
Go suck your blade.
And let's see if we can maneuver for a sneak attack. Alright, and let's see, what do we got for some spells here? Let's put some blindness and deafness on that Caster. And what else do we have? Let's try some hideous laughter on that guy. And let's see, Zakar. Let's go for a little bit of whole person. Alright. Alright, let's go for Jambi. Alright. Looks like we got one held. Alright, let's keep fighting. Let's get this Caster dead. Looks like he got knocked down. Alright, Branwen. Let's just let our casters do what they gotta do. Let's see. Yeah, let's get Jambi dead. Oh, she might be out of her mind or something. Let's go for these guys. This one's held. That one's badly wounded. Alright, let's finish off this guy here. Alright, Jambi. Oh! I was gonna say, where the hell are they going? Looks like there's some orcs over there. Hang on, guys. Damn. Well, since we aggroed them, let's go ahead and take them out while we still have all of our buffs up. Where's Kagan? Oh, I think I remember this. I think these are the orcs we need to kill for that one quest. All the missile weapons are taking them out. Oh yeah, these guys are gonna go quick, it looks like. Yep. Oh yeah. Got a journal update. I have killed the orcs as Bjornen wanted. I need to report to him. Okay. Let's see what these guys have. A gem and a longsword. And nothing but cell material. Another longsword. Alright, and a guy named Torlo and Chalin. Alright, before we mess with them though, let's grab up all this stuff over here. Let's take a look at the map. You know what, let's take a quick look back here. Actually, let's get a little bit of healing going on first. That's probably going to be good. He got 44 hit points. Let's take a quick look back here. Just to make sure there's nothing back here. And then we'll go grab that stuff. Oh yeah, there is. Oh, more undead. Alright, let's get a turn undead. We got some ghouls in here. And some zombies. Now we got the ghouls turned. Back up a little bit. How are we on ammo? Yeah, we still got some bullets left. And we should be good on bolts, I think. Still got 90 loaded. I got some spares too. And Edwin's about the same. Oh yeah, we got plenty of bolts, it looks like. Alright, this ghoul's got something on him. Some ghoul claws, okay. Let's pass them off. And let's go ahead and distill these now. Yeah, you can actually get more gold by selling these essences. At least for the ghoul claws. I know we've had a couple of them now. Let's see, let's go back to Kagan. Alright, yeah, that's the edge of the map. Alright, let's come back here and gather up all that stuff we left behind back there. It looks like our buffs are starting to wear off. Alright, what do you have, sir? A long sword. Alright, hopefully these guys over here got some goodies. Let's see what's on Jambi. Oh, a bunch of scrolls here. Let's have Czar grab that so he can identify that stuff. We got a scalp here and a quarterstaff. Alright, we got Orb of Fire, Remove Fear, and Mage Robe of Fire Resistance. That we can probably put on Edwin. He's currently got the Traveler's Robe. Yeah, that's not going to be too useful for him. So let's get the Fire Resistance going on with him. Oh yeah, that should be good. Alright, let's see. What else do we have? An Orb of Fire. Can we scribe that? Nope, we're not high enough level yet. Let's give that to Kagan so we don't inadvertently cast that. We got some Remove Fear here for Clerics and Bards. Let's pass that off to Branwyn. Alright, the rest of the stuff we'll just hold on to. Alright, what do we got next? Alright, that's going to be all heavy stuff. And more heavy stuff. Okay, let's have Kagan grab that. Yeah, a bunch of cell material. And more cell material. And let's put him overweight. Yeah, that armor is going to be quite heavy, huh? Let's see, let's pass off some of this stuff then. There we go, he's back into weight. Alright, let's see, let's take a look at the map. Let's go over here and talk to these guys next. Yeah, we can search all this and then we'll come back down here and search the rest of this area here. Yeah, I want to see what's in this house. If we can get into it. Alright, Chellan and Torlo. Alright, let's wait for everybody to catch up here in case we hit some encounters. Keep everybody together here. Let's see, let's go talk to Chellan first. I don't remember either of these guys here. A hearty welcome to you. Come to test your mettle against the denizens of the waters, have you? A fine profession it is, and I've not enjoyed myself so in ages. Simply ages. You seem to be a touch loony, huh? You stay by the water in case the villagers come at you with torches, don't you? Let's see what's going to happen. I fail to catch your meaning. Eh? Catch? Yeesh, quite the stoic bunch of prudes, aren't you? No matter. I shall put the brightest shine on the day that I can, regardless of how unappreciative the audience. Torlo appreciates my good humor, don't you, Torlo? I say, don't you, Torlo? Yeah, this is a guy over here. A bit moody, that fellow. Good day. He seems to be a little senile. Ooh, there's a knoll over there. He doesn't say anything else, does he? No, same old garbage. Let's see, before we talk to Torlo, let's see what's going on with this place. Oh, we can't get in there. What about this door? Nope. Alright. Alright, Torlo, what do you have for us? Please keep your voice down, will you? It's hard enough getting the hang of this fish wrangling business without you scaring them all away. Yeah, this might be more of an evil option here. Bah, as if I care for your woes. I make noise as I wish. If I weren't a gentleman, I might have something to say to you about that. As it is, go and make your noise. Splash about, if you will, and indulge your childish nature if you must. I hope you get a leech in your codpiece. I'm out of here. get any good information out of them. Let's check back here in the corner just to make sure there's no encounters or anything back here. It doesn't look like it. Alright, well, let's see. There was a knoll over here that we saw. Oh yeah, there's a western transition too. Let's check that to see where that's going to take us to.
There's no sense in delaying this.
We got some dogs back here. And they went down quickly. Alright, let's see where this transition's going to go. Oh, we are in combat. Alright, should be good now. Alright, what is this place? Archaeological site. I vaguely remember that place. Alright, I don't see anything else over here, so let's go this way. Yeah, the knolls were up here, apparently. Oh, yeah. Oh, I think I remember this. Is this where Drizzt is? Yeah, it is. Yeah, there's going to be a fight here.
All I wish is to continue
You
my
there!
journey.
Will you help a stranger in need? I am beset by gnolls.
Does the mere mention of Drizzt subtract your
This is not my concern, and I would rather be elsewhere. Fight your own battles. Huh. Damn, that... huh. I wonder what would happen if we do that. Now, let's help him out. A fight is joined, and I welcome your aid. Tiresome beasts these gnolls are, and I'll be glad to be done with them. Okay. Alright, this might be a good spot for a taunt, huh? Let's do that. And, maybe some haste up in here would be good, too. Oh, we cast that already. Let's see, what else can we cast out there? Well, let's get... Well, you know what, let's let them do what they gotta do. Let's go back to our fighters here. Kagan, get in the fight. Ooh, nice taunt. Got a bunch of them stunned. Let's go to Monteron. Yeah, let's get these ones over here. Alright, he's down. Oh yeah, these guys went down quick. Well met, stranger. I am Drizzt Do'Urden, and I appreciate your assistance. It is a long enough trip to the Icewind Dale, even without these constant interruptions. I do not recall banditry being of such epidemic proportions in this area. How long has this been so? The raids never cease, but with you here, we need worry no longer. Would that it were my only battle to fight, but I doubt that upon thinking carefully, you would truly want my help. Many a powerful creature view me as enemy, and would you truly wish to cross a Balor's gaze? Your path is yours alone to follow. Just tread carefully, and remember that your sword is secondary to your mind. Your opponents may have a harder time matching your wit than your blade. Huh. This might actually be more of an evil one here. I would not have figured Drizzt Do'Urden to suggest I hide behind words. Perhaps you have lost some of your edge. Those that question my edge usually need but look deep inside themselves for their queries, and, if you are lucky, my meaning is all you will catch. I take my leave. Okay. Journal update. That Drizzt didn't seem so tough. I threatened him a little, and he backed down, though he seemed quite calm about it. Probably scared. Yeah, that's it. Scared. Alright, looks like we got a lot of stuff to pick up, and we got a level up. Let's deal with that now. Alright, let's go up as a fighter. Yeah, we still need, base attack bonus of 7, which we do not have. So, fighter it is. Let's see, what do we need? Let's keep going with some taunt and some tumble. And let's keep going with craft weapon. Alright. Let's see if we can pick up stuff without going overweight here. Yeah. Let's pass this stuff off.
What now?
Let's just take a quick look at this stuff. I don't want to mess around with it. I'll come back later. If there's anything good we can pick up, then I'll grab it, but all this heavy stuff, like that gold, we can grab that. Yeah, I don't want to mess around with this stuff going over weight. And a little more gold. And that's it. Alright. Oh, let's see. Where are we now? We are right here. Let's check back here, and then we'll check this middle area, and then I guess we'll come back, grab all this stuff, and probably head back to town and sell it all. Alright, what do we have back here? Any encounters? Alright, that's the edge of the map. It appears there's nothing back here. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, we'll check out this center area next. Go right through here. Oh, damn!
No sense in
I
delaying.
need to pay attention. Looking at that map, didn't even see these guys coming at us. Alright, anything on him? Yeah, these... Yeah, I guess we can grab this stuff. I'll leave that skull behind though. Alright, that's where we came in from. Ooh, we got a knoll and looks like a couple zombies back here. Let's get Branwyn up here. We got a few turn undeads. Let's go ahead and use it. Alright. Anything worth grabbing here? Yeah, I guess we'll grab that. Alright, let's go back to Kagan. Yeah, let's just kind of circle around this big rock right here, and then I think we're going to grab all that stuff and go back. Ah, damn. More undead. Okay, let's get Branwyn up here again. We got 2 more uses of turn undead. Might as well use it. Oh! Damn rubber banding. I suppose these guys got some stuff too. Yeah, let's grab it while we're here. Hopefully we don't go overweight. Yeah, we're good. Alright, let's go back to Kagan. Let's take a look at the map again. Alright, yeah, let's just come right back through here, and I think that'll be it. Yeah, that's where we killed those bandits. Alright, let's check this area over here just to make sure there's nothing. Nope. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and grab up all this stuff. And I'm going to head back to Baragos, sell it all. And probably get a rest in since we burned up a lot of our spells. And we're going to continue on heading into the little side quest areas again. Alright, I'm going to do this off camera. Be back in a moment. Alright, back in Baragos, I grabbed up all our stuff and our party is mostly overweight again. But since it's nighttime, yeah, let's go ahead and go into the Jovial Juggler. We can close out those quests and turn in these scalps too. And we can rest while we're in here too. Alright, first things first. Let's turn in all these scalps. Here you go. 150 gold pieces. Alright, let's talk to Bjornen and close out his quest.
Hi, friend.
Fine work. News of the battle has reached me even here. In an effort to encourage such deeds of righteousness, allow me to present you this shield. The Sword Coast needs more heroes of your sort, especially in times as dark as these. Thank you. 200 experience points. Ooh, we got a lawful alignment shift. And we got a heavy shield, which needs to be identified Alright, heavy shield +1. Do we have anybody that... I think everybody's got it. Well, we got this tower shield that's not magical. Yeah, his shield's magical, and this one's a +1 already, too. Well, I guess I could sell that thing. I could potentially just give it to a Kagan, too. His armor class is going to go down by 1, but... But we'll remove that attack penalty, though, with a loss to our armor class. You know what? Let's just do that. I'm not worried about 1 point of armor class. Yeah, we can sell that. Yeah, you know what? Let's just leave it like that. Keep that heavy shield +1. Let's hotkey all this stuff. Alright, I am going to go ahead and rest up. And then I'm going to go ahead and sell all this garbage that we have. And I'm going to do this all off camera. See you in a moment. Alright, once again, back in Baragos selling all my stuff. Well, I decided to go ahead and get rid of that one heavy shield +1 I had for Kagan, because they were selling a tower shield +1 over there. And I figured, you know what, let's go ahead and get that. That's going to be a lot better. Yeah, we're still going to have an attack penalty, but I don't really care. He's got a +2 weapon, and his attack bonus is going up. So his armor class is now up to 25 with that tower shield +1. That thing was kind of expensive. It was like 5,000 gold pieces, but I got so much gold now. I got over 25,000. He is selling some shadow armor, I believe it was called. It was essentially a set of leather armor +3 that gives you bonuses to hide and move silently. I might try to buy that later on. I think it was 26,000 though, so we're just shy of purchasing it now. Let's see. I think we're ready to go otherwise, so let's continue on. Let's see, where were we going to go next? Let's go here. Or should we come up here and then work our way this way? What was this one again? The Zavart village. Alright, let's go that way.
What now?
Alright. Let's take a look at the map. We're up here on the north side. Alright, that must be the village there. Well, I guess we might as well go there first. Yeah, if I remember correctly, there's going to be a bunch of fighting here too, so let's go ahead and get our long duration stuff prepped and ready to go here. Some mage armor and some endure elements. And more endure elements. Let's hold off with the medium duration stuff. Let's see, let's go to Kagan and let's head up here. Oh, there's a bunch of them right there already. Oh, they're not hostile. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, they're not hostile. Alright, let's fight. Alright, wow, look at him coming out of the woodwork. Let's see if we can get into a sneak attack position somewhere here. Yeah, let's go get these guys. Damn, they're like cockroaches, man. Alright, let's maneuver on them. Oh yeah, and I did buy some extra bullets and things for Branwyn too, as she was running low on ammo. Just normal bullets, nothing magical. Damn, look at all the stuff we can pick up here too again. Alright, let's take a quick run up here.
You monster! You kill us when we do nothing to you! Well, Ursa kill you. Ursa protect us because Ursa kind.
Okay. Oh yeah, the bear. Huh. Alright, Garen. Let's get Hexblade's Curse on the bear. Yeah, good, it worked on him. Alright, can we get a sneak attack in here?
Negslit.
Alright, he's down. Get Ursa next. Oh yeah, he's gonna go down quick too. Alright. Negslit to Zavart. Let's see what he's got. Just some cell material. Oh, there's somebody down there, Borda. There's a map transition too. Alright, we're over here. Okay, so that's over there where Borda is. Let's check everything up here first, though. Oh, there's a cave here. Let's see, before we go in there, let's just take a quick look at all this stuff. Just to see if there's anything worth grabbing. Yeah, a bunch of short swords, I'm guessing. There's all this stuff. You know what, I'm going to come back later. This is going to take forever to go through all that. Let's go see what's in this cave. Is something attacking us? I was going to say, where are they running off to? Let's go see what's in the cave. Oop, right away we got to fight. Another bear, okay? Let's get into the fight. Alright, let's see. Let's maneuver. Right, we got a chest in here as well. Alright, it's already badly wounded. Alright, is this the... there might actually be a secret recipe in here, too. I don't remember or not if there was, but... Ooh, heavy flail, bracers, fire resistance. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, we did find something. Where is it? Okay, it's a corpse. Hunting weapon recipe. Okay, this stuff needs to be identified. Let's pass that off, and let's move this recipe up here and put it in our book. And let's take a look at our book. Alright, hunting weapon recipes. Grants 2d6 damage against beasts. Okay. Alright. And let's come out of search mode, and let's see, what do we got here? A heavy flail +1.
What now?
Yeah, I don't want to give up my +2 weapons, obviously. Maybe we'll meet another companion later on that can possibly get some use out of that, but right now... Yeah, these +2 weapons are a great deal better.
Your words, please.
Yeah, Branwen can't even use it. That's unfortunate. Alright, and we had some bracers of defense +1. Okay, it looks like anybody can use these.
Yes.
Garen could probably make use of that.
Your words, please.
Let's see, Kagan... He's got the Ankh-Egg plate, which is giving him a +1. That stuff's not going to stack. Monteron's got the leather +2. That's not going to stack either. Yep, so I guess we can give that to Garen. That should raise his armor class up, yep, because he's only got regular banded mail. So that'll work for him. Alright. We got everything out of there, right? Anything else in here? Nope. Let's see, before we continue on, though, let's do a quick bit of healing. Use up some of these Kier miners. And let's do that one more time. Alright, that's good enough. Let's get out of here. Let's see, we can't rest in here, can we? Oh, it is a safe area to rest. Let's take a look at our spells. We still got quite a bit.
Something troubling you?
Yeah, you know what? Let's come back in here later on and rest up. I think we're still good. Let's get out of here. Alright, what do we want to do next? Let's go see what's going on with this guy that's over here. Or should I take a... You know what? Let's... Let's take a quick look through this just to see if there's anything that's worth grabbing. A little bit of gold. Yeah, this other stuff I don't want to risk going overweight and screwing around with that crap. Let's just see if there's anything in here that might be useful. Let's see. Let's grab that gem. Oh, I don't really need to grab it, but I'm going to come back here later on to pick all this stuff up. Alright, let's go back to Kagan. Alright, I don't think there's anything else up here. Let's go talk to this guy. And let's take a look at the map. That's going to bring us this way. Oh, he's coming to us. Borda.
All my stuff is authentic.
Whoa, looky here. A finer bunch of adventurers I don't think I've ever seen. Though, from the looks of it, you don't seem to be that well equipped. Well, you're in a lot of luck. I can solve all of your problems. Alright. I have a huge collection of potions and scrolls, all for cheap price. Right now, I can give you a potion of extra healing for 25 gold, a stone to flesh scroll for 25 gold, or a scroll of protection from magic for 100 gold. So what do you say? I'm not concerned about the protection from magic. I could go that route. Yeah, that's an evil route there. I don't think we really need to buy anything from you. You hand over all of your precious potions and scrolls, or we'll take them from you by force. You know what? I really don't need any of this stuff. Let's see what's going to happen if we do this. Holy bloodthirsty! You guys obviously don't calm down often to think about such much. Okay, now, let me explain. I'm selling magic items for cheap. Therefore, I have easy access to said items. Therefore, you just called out the wrong guy. Okay, I guess it's going to be a fight, huh? Well, let's go for a knockdown.
We've got company.
And let's get some Hexblade's Curse. And let's maneuver on him. Yeah, Tasha's hideous laughter seems to be coming in handy here. Come on, get him, boys. Probably a good thing we got that safe resting zone up there, because we're just unloading on this guy. Alright, let's see. Does he have all that stuff he was talking about? Yep. Ooh, another short sword +1 too. Let's have Zar grab all that since we had to identify that. Yeah, a couple scrolls. Yeah, color spray and web he's got. Color spray, do we have that? Let's pass that off. Web, I don't think we have that one, do we? Nope. Alright, that short sword +1, we can sell that, and the rest of that stuff we can sell. Alright, color spray, can Edwin scribe that? Yes, he can. Alright, what did we get for experience points out of that? 4. Jeez. Alright, well, we got a bunch of loot out of the deal. Alright, let's go back to Kagan. Alright, we got a western transition here. I think it might be identified already, but let's take a look.
Gather your party before venturing forth.
Alright, let's get everybody together. Alright, this is a new area, right? No, archaeological site. We identified that already. That was the lighthouse, and this place here was the Bear River. Yeah, we identified everything over here now. Alright, so let's keep searching this area. Let's see, that's the edge of the map, so we need to go this way. Let's take a look at our spells. What do we got left? Oh yeah, we still have quite a few spells yet. Alright, Kagan, you lead out. Take a look at the map here. Yeah, if I remember right, there's a bunch of wolves and things down here. Nothing that we can't handle. Yep. Ton of wolves. Let's go get them. I wonder, can I taunt these things? Let's try.
Are you just gonna stand there?
Yeah, I don't think that'll work on them. At least we gave it a shot. Damn, this one went all the way back here to Edwin. You know what? let's see if we can take care of this thing. Sneak attack on it. Yeah, Edwin took a little bit of damage already. Alright, that one's down. Let's get back here and do some sneaks. Alright, these guys are already killing off all the rest of them. A little bit of leather. And a little bit of leather.
Follow me and try to keep up.
A little bit of leather. Alright, let's go back to Kagan. Actually, let's do a quick bit of healing on Edwin. Since he took a little bit of damage, he should be good. Let's go back to Kagan. Alright, let's look over here in the nooks and crannies just to make sure there's no more encounters back here.
I'd be much preferring the cover of night or this blasted daylight.
Alright, there's the southern transition. Alright, that's going to go back up to the cave. Yeah, I think I'm going to go back up there. After we search this whole area, I'm going to grab up all those short swords and everything that were over there. Go over to that cave, rest up. And then it might be time to end the episode, too. Let's finish checking this area first. Oh, we got something. Yep, more wolves. Let's see, what do we have for some spells? Alright, we got Sound Burst going in. You know what, let's use up some of this stuff since we're going to go for a rest here shortly anyways. Let's try some Bane in there. Sound Burst went in. Damn, they're all going to be dead before I get all the spells out. Alright, what do we got? We got some, yeah, we got some friendly fire incidents going on here. Alright, let's grab up all the leather hides again. I could potentially make a bunch of armor and craft it all up with that stuff, but I don't know if I'll make a ton of money. I'm not sure if it's even worth it. Let's go... Yeah, let's go back here. Make sure there's no more encounters up this route, and then we'll come over here, grab up all this stuff, and I'm going to rest up. Just for the hell of it. Yeah, there's nothing new over here. We have everything revealed now on this end. Alright, any more encounters? Nope, I guess that's going to be it. Alright, I am going to grab up all this stuff here. And I'm going to go over to the cave and rest up. I'm going to do this off camera. Be back in a moment. Alright, all finished gathering up all them short swords, and I rested up. And it didn't put me overweight. I figured it might. So I'm thinking, you know what? Since we're nicely rested up and we can still carry a bunch of weight, let's go ahead and continue on. We got some time left in this episode. So let's come over here. We're going to check this transition out. Where can we go next? Probably here. What is this one? Bear River. Yeah, if we go this way, then we can start moving north and clearing out these places too. And then this whole side will be done. And finally we can work our way over there. Okay, so let's go to Bear River next. There's somebody right there, Laurel. And an ogre. Alright, let's take a look at the map. We are up here on the north side. Yep, let's just work our way over here and check all this out, and then we can cross over to the other side of the river, I guess. I do not remember what was going on in this place either. Let's get our long duration stuff up again. All the same stuff. I guess we can deal with this ogre first. Let's go to Kagan. I want to say this guy's going to attack us, but let's see what's going on with him.
You no hurt me no hurt you. Me don't care.
We
if you
fight
born
after me,
bad.
fat happy.
You no hurt me.
Me fight now
no
then.
hurt
Make you dessert.
Me don't
Pound you to
care if
pudding.
me born bad.
Pudding.
Okay, yeah. Yep, I guess we are going to fight him. Let's go for a knockdown.
Will do.
Let's hit him with some curse. And let's go get him. And let's see if we can get a sneak attack in there. Let's flank him. Okay, simple enough. Took a little bit of damage though on Kagan. This thing got anything on him? Bunch of cell material. I'll take those bolts though. Let's see, how are we? Yeah, let's reload. And how are we over on this side? He's got 80 rounds. Yeah, we should be fine. Yeah, I still got 23 plus 1 bullets, but I still got some regular bullets too. We should be fine. Alright, let's go back to Kagan. I guess we can talk to... what was her name? Laurel or whatever her name was? Let's look down here just to make sure there's nothing as far as encounters go. Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright, let's come back this way then. Let's take a look at the map. There she is. Laurel. She's coming to us.
Can I assist you?
Evil party. Ah, I sense rogues. As a member of the most noble order of the Radiant Heart, it is my duty to clear the wilderness of such as you. Raise your weapons and let us do battle. Okay. Alright, let's go for a knockdown again. And let's go for some Hexblade Curse. And let's get into a sneak position. Alright, I don't know how strong she is, but let's start unloading here. Let's get Orb of Sound and a Magic Missile. And Edwin. Let's get Acid Arrow and a Magic Missile. And finally, let's hit her with some Doom. She's badly wounded already. Oh. Alright. Alright, we got some half plate and a bunch of cell stuff. Yeah, that's going to put us overweight already. Alright, let's move some of this stuff around then. What was the max dex is 0 on that stuff? Yeah, I think...
Yes.
yeah, we got better armor than that. I'm going to keep that banded mail. Alright. Anything else over here? Let's keep going. Kagan took a pounding again. Let's see. We got a bridge there, but we'll get across that later on. Another bridge over here. Let's go see if there's something up this way. Something spawned. Bunch of ogres. Some war dogs too. Alright, let's go fight. Yeah, we're gonna have to cast some spells here, I think. Yeah, let's go ahead and fire up some Bless.
Will do.
Alright, Monteron. Let's see if we can sneak attack in here. Fireball went in, but that was kind of a poor hit, too. Alright, that one's dead. Let's see if we can maneuver back here since this ogre's coming right from Monteron. Taking a fair amount of damage here. We're still okay. Alright, we got him. A little bit of leather. What do you folks have on you? A great sword. A club, we can sell that for a coin or two. And another greatsword. Alright, is that everything? Looks like it. Alright, looks like we need to do a little bit of healing here. A fair amount of damage for sure. Let's hit that one more time, and then I think we're going to get some Monteron. Kagan's probably going to be alright. Let's do one more here. Alright, let's go back to Kagan. How are we on healing potions and things? He's got 3, 3, 2... 2 and 2. Alright, yeah, we're still in good shape. Let's go to Kagan. Was there something? Jared. Alright, before we mess with stuff over there, though, let's check everything back here. Yeah, I want to look and see if there's anything up this way. Just for the hell of it, let's look at this transition. Yeah, there's nothing here. Nothing new revealed. Okay, that is going to go up top. Let's go take a quick look-see just to make sure there's nothing up here. And I guess we can go around that way. Yeah, I don't see anything over here. Let's go back down. Oh, there's something spawned? Yep, something must have spawned. Yep, Garen was running after something. We'll go take a closer look. Let's come over here first, just to make sure there's nothing over on this end. Oh, we got some ogres, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? Since these guys are putting up a fight, let's get some bull strength going up. What else do we have? Oh, damn. They're sneaking up on us here. We should be fine with that. Let's just go for it. Alright, let's go ahead and get some curse. Alright, he failed. Finally, it worked. Alright, Monteron, can we get a sneak attack? No, he's going to turn on him. Alright, he's almost dead. Alright, Kagan, let's go. Yep, there's some more over here. Is it just 2 of them? Oh no, there's 3. Alright, let's go for a knockdown if we can. And let's see. Let's hit this one with a little bit of curse. Alright, got him. And let's go for some demoralize. We haven't been using that very much. Oh, looks like we got him. Alright, let's get him. Alright, Monteron, can we get some sneak attacks in here? Oh, is there another one over here? Hang on. Let's turn the AI off. Everybody stand by. Yeah, before we start running off after things, let's grab everything here first. Yeah, it looks like there might be something over there that they were running after. Oh, let's see. Yeah, we got a potion of healing, some gold, a bunch of cell material. Alright, we're still in wait. Let's turn the AI back on. Alright, how are we doing? I think we'll be alright. Let's take a quick look back here. Let's see what it was that he was running after. Maybe another... Oh yeah, there's one over here. Another ogre. Alright, Monteron, let's maneuver on this guy. Sneak attack in there. Zard! Damn, I lost track of him. Looks like he came all the way around that plateau there. Alright, let's grab everything off of this ogre. A great sword. Alright.
If Tempus wills.
Maybe we should do a little bit of healing here. Yeah, let's play it a little bit safe. We haven't been using... Yeah, let's do this. And let's do this on Kagan too. Alright, Jared's over here. We got a little bit of time. Let's go see what's going on this side of the bridge. Let's see. Let's have Kagan lead out. Well, looks like he's fearful of something. He's coming to us.
Hi, friend.
Oh, thank goodness someone came by. There's a bear on the other side of that bridge, and it's coming this way. Please hold it off. I'll give you anything. It'll be taken care of. Oh, damn! Okay, this spawned right on us. Okay, let's go ahead and use some curse then. Edwin. Let's hit it with acid arrow, and let's get a magic missile in there. And let's see, Czar. Let's see, what do we have? Yeah, let's use a scorching ray. Let's go a single one. Alright, Branwyn. Alright, is any of this stuff gonna help? No, let's just shoot it up. And Kagan, can you get through there? Big mountain bear. Alright, there should be enough room up there. Let's get him. Alright, he's near death. Alright, got him. Alright, we had that journal update too. Okay. Let's go back and talk to him then. Let's go to Czar. Close out that quest.
You need something, stranger?
Non-good party. Okay, not quite anything. Here's 50 gold pieces though. Will that be alright? Alright. Alright, we got 50 XP, 50 gold, and that's done. Alright, looks like there's nothing over here. Let's take it. Actually, let's have Kagan lead out in case there's something back here. Let's take a look at the map. Damn! Okay, we got some more ogres back here apparently. What do we have left for spells? You know what? Let's put some Bane down there. Oh, that was a wasted spell. Maybe. Ooh. Oh my goodness. We need to get some healing. Let's see. Montaron. We need to help these guys out. Yeah. Charged up into this fight. Ooh, we got lucky. Let's get this dog dead. Alright, anything back here? Some more leather, more clubs. Great sword, a little bit of gold. Another great sword. And some more leather. Alright, anything else back here? Alright, looks like we're done here. Oh, what is our chances of resting here without getting attacked? You shouldn't have much trouble. Alright. Yeah, I think I might risk that. We burned up a lot of stuff. Before we rest, though, let's use up the rest of our healing. Let's see. Let's put it on... Yeah, let's get Branwyn healed up. Alright, that's going to be all her spells.
Yes.
I don't know if a rest is going to do a heal on Garen, though.
I warrant your attention.
Let's see. Let's split some of these potions. Share the wealth here a little bit.
Something troubling you?
Go pester someone else.
Tempus would guide.
Yeah, we're still good. Let's take a quick look at our spell books, too.
Something troubling you?
Yeah, you know what? I think we're fine. Let's go for a rest. Looks like it's going to be a safe rest. Yeah, it didn't heal up Garen all the way, but that's alright. He's got 54. Alright, and we are running up on time too, so this is probably going to be a good place to go ahead and rest up. Or to save up, I should say. Let's go ahead and end her here. Don't forget that like button, ladies and gentlemen. That stuff always helps me out. And we'll see you all in the next episode.